स्वामिनामिने कृपया क्षमतामपराधिजनं खलु शायुतशक्तसुदीननरं सुपथे परिचालय सर्वदिनं प्रणमामि च माधव देवपदम् वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नामिने गौरत्विषे नमः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ग्रंथेरारंभे करि मंगलाचरण गुरुवैष्णव भगवान तीनेरस्मरणे हय विघ्न विनाशन अनायासे हय निज वांछित पूरन। So today is Festival at Panihati. Panihati is a place where Raghunath Das Goswami met Nityananda Prabhu, and it is also the place where Raghava Pandit, another associate of Mahaprabhu, used to stay. Today, by the order of Nityananda Prabhu, Raghunath Das Goswami had given a feast of chipped rice and yogurt. Raghunath Das Goswami is one of the principal associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who was a son of Govardhan Majumdar, a very rich businessman. But he had no attachment to family, wealth, pride, etc. He was completely renounced right from his childhood, and he wanted to join the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. When Mahaprabhu passed through Bengal to go to Brindavan, he went up to Kanai Natshala, and from Kanai Natshala he came back to the place of Advaitacharya, Shantipur. In Shantipur he stayed for 1 week. At that time, Raghunath Das Goswami got an opportunity to meet Mahaprabhu in Shantipur. Now, when he met Mahaprabhu, he expressed his desire to give up the family life and join his mission. But Mahaprabhu told, don't exhibit monkey renunciation, false renunciation. Go back to your house, behave like a normal person, but from within you have a very strong faith in Krishna. By doing so, the Lord will very soon deliver you from the material bondage. Therefore, don't worry. Go back. After hearing to this advice of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he came back to his house. He stayed there, started living like an ordinary materialistic person, which gave pleasure to the parents. But within his mind, he was always attracted to join Mahaprabhu's mission. It is also at this time, his uncle, paternal uncle, he had not paid the tax to the government. Therefore, the king wanted to arrest him. But he escaped. Therefore, they caught hold of Raghunath Das Goswami. Because if Raghunath Das Goswami is caught, then his uncle will automatically come. Therefore, Raghunath Das Goswami was arrested. And Raghunath Das, he was to be punished also. But with his own intelligent brain, he had escaped from the prison. He told somehow to the king, he used some nice buttery words, and then he escaped from the prison. 1 year passed in this entire process. His desire to join the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is increasing. But whenever he is trying to escape from the house, his parents are catching him and then bringing him back to the house. Because his father is very wealthy, there were 4 security guards. They are always seeing that Raghunath is not escaping from the house. So in this manner, Raghunath Das Goswami's desire to join Mahaprabhu is repeatedly failing. At that time, Raghunath Goswami, he heard that Nityananda Prabhu has come to Panihati, very close to his place. Nityananda Prabhu has come, let me go and meet him. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Antya Leela, 6th chapter, describes this particular pastime. Raghunath Das Goswami's, the festival offered by Raghunath Das Goswami upon the order of Nityananda Prabhu at Panihati is described here. We will read from it and then I will translate into English simultaneously. तबे रघुनाथ किच्छु विचारिलो मने नित्यानंद गोसाईर पाश चलिला आर दिने. Raghunath Das Goswami thought that I am repeatedly trying to escape from the house, but it's not happening. So he thought, let me go and take darshan of Nityananda Prabhu. Panihati grame paila Prabhura darshan kirtaniya sevaka sange ar bahujan. Because he came to know that Nityananda Prabhu has come to Panihati along with many of his members. There are so many, kirtaniyas, the performers of kirtan, and many other associates. He came there. Ganga tire brikhamule pindar upare boshiachena Prabhu jena surjodaya kare. So Nityananda Prabhu is sitting on an elevated seat on the banks of Ganga in Panihati. So it is appearing as if the sun has risen from the side of the Ganga. He is making the entire place effulgent, just like the sun rises. तले ऊपरे बहु भक्त होइयाचे बेष्टित देखी प्रभुर प्रभाव रघुनाथ विस्मित. So Nityananda Prabhu is sitting on an elevated seat. Along with him, some devotees are sitting and few others are sitting on the ground. Raghunath Das Goswami saw this and he was astonished. Such a beautiful sight of Nityananda Prabhu, very effulgent, and all the devotees are, they have mobbed him. They have completely encircled him. दंडवत हइया पड़िल कत दूरे सेवक कहे रघुनाथ दंडवत करे. So from a distant place, Raghunath Das Goswami offered obeisances. And the servant of Nityananda, he told, you see, Raghunath is offering obeisances to you. Shuni Prabhu kahe, chora dili darshan, I aji tor karimu dandan. When Nityananda Prabhu heard this, then immediately he said, oh, you thief, you have finally come to me. Come close to me. Today I shall punish you. He is calling thief. प्रभु बोलाय तेहो निकटे ना करे गमन आकर्षिया तार माथे धरिला चरण. Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu is telling, come close to me, but he is fearful because he told, I will punish you. So he is little afraid to go close to Nityananda Prabhu. He is staying far. Then Nityananda Prabhu forcefully attracted him towards him, and then he put his feet on his head. कौतकी नित्यानंद सहजे दयामय रघुनाथ कहे किच्छु हया सदाय. Nityananda Prabhu is by nature very merciful. Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda Rai Abhimana Shunya Nitai Nagare Bedai. Nityananda Prabhu, he has no anger. He is free from mundane vanity, pride, etc. He has no mundane vanity. And he is not akrodha. He is not angry. He is always very merciful, very smiling. So, that merciful Nityananda Prabhu, he told to Raghunath Das Goswami like this. Nikate na aisho chora bhago dure dure aji lag payachi dandimu tomare. He's telling that, hey thief, come to me. Come closer to me. You are staying away from me repeatedly, you want to run away from me. Today I caught hold of you. I shall punish you today. Why Nityananda Prabhu is telling that he is thief? Repeatedly he is telling, you are a thief, you are a thief. Why? He did not do any robbery. He did not do any stealing. Why is he telling thief? Why? You tell me why. You know thief? No, not teeth. Thief. Thief means he who is stealing property. He is taking your property.
Selling your property.
Yes, someone taking your property, stealing your property. Thief. Not teeth. You understand thief? Your money, somebody. Yes, thief. Why is he telling thief? Because Nityananda Prabhu's property is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the property of Nityananda. Without the mercy of Nityananda, nobody can get Mahaprabhu. But Raghunath Das Goswami, all these days, he is not going to Nityananda Prabhu, he is going to Mahaprabhu directly. He is directly going to Mahaprabhu. Means Mahaprabhu is the property of Nityananda. Without taking my permission, you are going to Mahaprabhu. That is why you are a thief. Today I caught hold of you, I shall punish you. Dadi chida bhakkana karaho moragane suniya ananda hilo raghunathe ramane. You understand? You understand thief? Thief, you understand? Chaitanya is property of Nityananda. Because it is Chaitanya, Nityananda Prabhu can give Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It is by mercy of Nityananda Prabhu one can get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Without mercy of Nityananda Prabhu, nobody can get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So he is telling that today to all my associates you should give a feast of yogurt and chipped rice. You know yogurt? Chipped rice, you know? Okay. Flat rice. So today you should give this festival to everyone. And Raghunath Das Goswami became very happy hearing this. সেইখানে নিজ লোক পাঠাইলা গ্রামে ভক্ষ দ্রব্য লোক সব গ্রাম হইতে আনে. Immediately he sent, his persons to the village and told that please bring chipped rice, please bring, yogurt, please bring milk. So all the ingredients that are required, you please go and bring. चिड़ा दधी दुग्ध संदेश आर चीनी कोला सब द्रव्य अनाया चौद के धरिला. So many items were brought, like the chipped rice, the milk, yogurt, sandesh, a kind of a sweet meat, and sugar, banana. All these things were brought, and then all the directions they were put. महोत्सव नाम सुनी ब्राह्मण सज्जन आसिते लागिल लोक असंख्य गणन. When people came to know, oh, there is a grand festival going on here, then many brahmanas, many other men and women in neighboring villages, they all started to come. They came in innumerable number. There is no count. So many persons have come because they heard that there is a festival. আর গ্রামান্তর হইতে সামগ্রী আনিল শত দুই চারি হোলনা আনাইল. And from neighboring villages also he brought the chipped rice, yogurt, etc. Because so many persons are coming to feed so many persons, so much of yogurt is required, so much of chipped rice is required. So from various villages all these items were made to be brought, and also some pots to serve. They were also brought. Several pots were brought. बड़ बड़ मृतकुंडिका आनाइलो 5-7 एक विप्र प्रभु लागी चिड़ा भिजाई ताते. And about 8 or 7 or 8 big pots, huge pots of earthen pots, they were brought. Because the rice, chipped rice and yogurt needs to be mixed. It needs to be mixed in a big pot for so many persons, and a brahmana was employed for that purpose. एक ठाई तप्त दुग्धे चिड़ा भिजाया अर्धे का छानिलो दधी चीनी कोला दिया. In one pot milk was condensed, and in that the flat rice or chipped rice is put, and the remaining half of the chipped rice is soaked in the yogurt, and sugar was given, and also banana. আর अर्धेक घनावृत दुग्धेते छानिलो चापा कोला चीनी घृत कर्पूर ताते दिलो. And another half he has put in the condensed milk. One half he has put in the yogurt, and another half he has put in the condensed milk. You understand condensed milk? No, milk after boiling for long time,
Reduced to half.
Yes.
very thick. Then in that milk he has put the chipped rice, he has put bananas, sugar, clarified butter, and camphor. All these things he had put and prepared a very nice item. धूति परी प्रभु जदि पिंडाते बसिला 7 कुंडे विप्रतार आगेते धरिला. And Nityananda Prabhu, he wore dhoti, and then he sat on the asan to eat the festival, and all the 7 big pots in which this chipped rice is prepared is kept in front of Nityananda Prabhu. Big pots. चबूतरा उपरे जत प्रभुर निजगणे बड़ बड़ लोग बोसिला मंडली रचने. And all the senior associates of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, they all sat on the elevated seat along with Nityananda Prabhu. They sat in a line, they have made a very circular kind of line, and then they sat on the elevated seat Some devotee's name is mentioned here who all sat on the elevated seat. Ramadas, Sundarananda, Rasa Gadadhar, Murari, Kamalakara, Sadashiva, Purandara, Dhananjaya, Jagadisha, Parameshwar Das, Mahesh, Gauridas, Hoda Krishna Das, Uddharan Datta Adi Jata Nijagan, Upare Boshila Shob, Ke Kore Ganan. All these devotees, they sat on the elevated seat. Apart from that, several others, not only these persons, many devotees, they sat on the elevated seat. Shuni Pandita Bhattacharya Jata Vipra Aila, Manna Kori Prabhu Sabare Upare Vashaila. Now, the word has reached everywhere that Raghunath is giving a grand festival. When they heard this, so many Bhattacharyas, means elevated Brahmanas, scholars, learned persons, they all came. Then Nityananda Prabhu gave them the elevated seat. All of you should sit on the elevated asana. Please sit here. So he made them also sit on the elevated asana. दुई दुई मृत कुंडिका सबार आगे दिलो एके दुग्ध चिड़ा आरे दधि चिड़ा कहलो. So in front of all the devotees, two plates or bowls, earthen, made of earth, they are given. In one bowl, the yogurt with chipped rice is served, and in the other, milk with chipped rice is served. The two items prepared, chipped rice and yogurt, chipped rice and milk. So in both these bowls, both the items are served to all the devotees, whoever have come. आर जत लोग सब चौतरा तरने मंडली बांधे बसिला तार ना होय गणने. So now all the elevated places, they are all finished. So many devotees are there, so many devotees are sitting. The remaining persons are sitting on the floor. There are so many persons, other associates, they are sitting on the floor, and in front of them also two bowls of earthen bowls, they are given. Here it is being said that infinite number of devotees had turned up. Many persons had come there to participate in this particular festival. एक एक जनारे दुई दुई होलना दिलो दधि चिड़ा दुग्ध चिड़ा दुईते भिजाइलो. In front of every person, whoever had come, in front of every person, two pots were given, two bowls were given. In one, yogurt, chipped rice, and in another, milk chipped rice is served. कोनो कोनो विप्र ऊपरे स्थाने ना पाइया दुई होलनार चिड़ा भिजाए गंगा तीरे गया. And so many persons had turned up for the festival that even such big place had become short on that particular day. Many persons did not find place to sit and eat. Therefore, they went to the banks of the Ganga. They had taken two bowls in both of their hands and they went to Ganga. On the banks of Ganga, they are standing. तीरे स्थान ना पाया आर कतजन जले नामे दधि चिड़ा कराय भक्कन. And even the banks of Ganga, it's also filled. So many persons are coming, now they entered into the water. There is no place to sit, there is no place to stand, so they are going inside the water with the two bowls and then they are standing in the water and eating. तीरे केहो ऊपरे केहो तले केहो गंगा तीरे 20 जन 3 ठाई परिवेशन करे. So now so many persons are standing at various places. Raghunath Das Goswami had employed 20 persons to serve all these persons. Every person need to be served. Somebody is sitting on the elevated asana, somebody is on the floor, somebody is on the bank, somebody is inside the water. To serve all of them, 20 persons were employed. हेनकाले आइला तथा राघव पंडित हासिते लागिला देखी होया विस्मित. At that time, Raghav Pandit came. Raghav Pandit's house is very close to this place, Ganga's Ganga Ghat, the banks of Ganga. He came and then he saw such a big festival is going on. He is astonished to see such a grand festival. निस्सकड़ी नानामत प्रसाद आनिला प्रभुरे आगे दिया भक्तगणे बाटी दिला. He brought some dry items that are made out of, not of rice, but some other items, dry. He brought and then he put everything in front of Nityananda Prabhu. And then after that, he served all the devotees. प्रभु रे कहे तोमा लागी भोग लगाइलो तुमी इहा उत्सव करो घरे प्रसाद रहिलो. Raghunath, Raghav Pandit, he is telling to Nityananda Prabhu, today you are supposed to come to my house and eat. So for you, so many items are prepared and here, observing festival here, a lot of prasad in the house for you. Who will eat all that? I have prepared and offered to the Lord so many items. Now you are making festival here. प्रभु कहे ए द्रव्य दिने करिए भोजन रात्रे तुम्हारे घरे प्रसाद करिमु भक्षण. Nityananda Prabhu told, let me have this now. I will eat this now and in the night I will come to your house and I will eat there in the night. गोपजाति आमी बहु गोपगण संगे आमी सुख पाई एई पुलेन भोजन रंगे. Because I am a cowherd boy, in the previous, Krishna Leela is a cowherd boy, Balaram. And there are so many associates, we are all cowherd boys. So, because I am a cowherd boy, I am used to eating in the forest. It's called picnic. You know picnic? Yes. So, picnic means all the persons get together in a park or in a forest-like environment, mini forest, and then they eat food there. Krishna used to do this every day. He used to take all the cowherd boys, the cows, they used to have picnic every day. We have picnic once in a while because we are all busy, no time, isn't it? We used to, in our school days, we used to go on a picnic once in a year. Once in
another particular day.
Yes. So in winter seasons, we were taken to some far off place, picnic. But Krishna every day is doing picnic because he is an enjoyer. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam. He is a supreme enjoyer. Why only once in a while? Every day is a festival there. So Nityananda Prabhu is telling that I am a cowherd boy and I am very fond of having picnics. It's called Vanabhojan. In Sanskrit it's called Vanabhojan. I am very fond of this. And today I got such an opportunity because Gangaji is there and then on the banks of Ganga there are so many trees, it's like forest. So we got a very nice opportunity to do a festival here. To let me have it in the day and then night I will come to your place. I am very happy to eat this in the forest. Raghave Bosaiya Dui Kundi Devaila Raghava Dvividha Chida Tate Bijaila. And he told Raghav Pandit also, you also sit, you also eat here. So 2 bowls were given to him also and then both the items were served in these 2 bowls. Sakala Loker Chida Purna Jabe Hoilo Dhane Tave Prabhu Mahaprabhu Re Anilo. When serving is complete, everywhere these 2 items are served. Now Nityananda Prabhu, he sat in meditation and he invited Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu aila dekhi nithai utila tare loya shabar chida dekhite lagila. And Nityananda Prabhu could see that Mahaprabhu had come to that place because he is also a cowherd boy. Mahaprabhu is also a cowherd boy. He is also fond of picnics. And Nityananda Prabhu invited, brother, come, let's have some fun, let's have some picnic. So Nityananda Prabhu, Mahaprabhu also came there. But as soon as Mahaprabhu came, Nityananda Prabhu stood up. Now he is sitting to eat. When Mahaprabhu came, he stood up, welcomed him, and then he showed to Mahaprabhu. You see, so many persons are eating in a festival here. You see all of them. सकल कुंडीर होलनार चिडार এক গ্রাস महाप्रभुर मुखे देन करी परिहास. So Nityananda Prabhu took Mahaprabhu to all the rows. There are different rows, devotees are sitting. To each and every row, Nityananda Prabhu took to all the devotees. See, this devotee is there. See, this devotee is there. See, this devotee is there. Our Gurudev, you have seen, when the Vaishnavas they used to take prasad, Guru Maharaj used to see. Oh, that person has not come. Oh, this person has not come. He is not taking prasad. This is, when devotees are taking prasad, to have their darshan is also devotion. Our Bharati Maharaj used to say, while taking prasad, taking darshan of the devotees at the time of taking prasad is also devotion. So, not like Ramchandra Puri, oh, you are eating so much. Not that kind of darshan. Ramchandra Puri, he was a critic. He used to say, oh, sannyasi eating so much. You are a sense enjoyer. Not that kind of darshan. That's very bad. But when, seeing the devotees when they are taking prasad, taking their darshan is also part of devotion. That's why when Bharati Maharaj used to come to our place in Pune, in the afternoon, we used to go for work, and then in the afternoon we used to come to have our lunch. At that time, Maharaj particularly used to wait for us to return from the, to come for the lunch. He would have finished his lunch. Rather than taking rest, he would wait for us. Oh, they are coming. I will see them. They will take prasad, and after they go back to the work, I will sleep. How much ever the servants used to say, Maharaj, take rest. No. It's okay, no problem. And then Maharaj used to wait. And then when we enter the house, hey Prabhu, you are late by 2 minutes today. Our Bharati Maharaj was very, very punctual. Every day he used to observe. Yesterday you came at 12:59. Today you came at 1 o'clock, 1 minute past 1 o'clock. Like this. Very, very nice, very jovial. It's like, there is no distance that he is a senior sannyasi and then we are, materialistic person. No, he was very, very cordial, very friendly. And then we would say, Maharaj, now you go and take rest. No, you have come, you take prasad. I will sit and see what you are eating. And then we will eat. Then Maharaj would say, you take that sabji is very nice. Hey, Narottam, serve that to Prabhu, serve that. He used to direct, that is little bitter, you can take less, but this sabji is very nice, you eat this. He used to direct to the servant, he used to make us serve like this. So, you see, this is how the pure devotees, they have this kind of affection, love, like a mother has, right? Mother has affection for the child. The devotees, they have affection for, conditioned souls like us. They see and then they, shower that kind of love and affection upon us. We miss all those, we don't find such love and affection these days in the mutt. You come to the mutt, oh, you did not inform us. Why did you come without calling us? You have not called us. You should have informed. Now where will you stay? What will you eat? Prasad is finished. Like this. These days, things have become like this. But earlier there was a lot of love. Even if someone came after the lunch time, they would not say that, oh, why did you come now? You should have informed. We could have kept prasad for you. They would say, no, just go and get ready. By the time they get ready, prasad was prepared for the guests. It was like that earlier. Nowadays, everything has changed. Anyway, we will come back to the festival. Because it is served, but they are not eating. We have gone elsewhere, so let them eat also. Otherwise, they will be very angry with us. You are still holding us in, not making us eat. So, anyway, Mahaprabhu was taken to different rows, and then Nityananda Prabhu is showing, see this devotee, this devotee, he is telling all this, and then from each of the plate, he is taking one morsel and then putting it in the mouth of Mahaprabhu. हासी महाप्रभु आर एक ग्रास लैया तार मुखे दिया खवाय हासिया हासिया. And Mahaprabhu is also smiling. Both of them are smiling, laughing. And then Mahaprabhu would also take one morsel from one plate and then feed to Nityanand. Nityanand Prabhu is giving to Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu is giving to Nityanand Prabhu. এই মতো নিতাই বলে সকল মণ্ডলে দাঁড়ায়া রঙ্গ দেখে বৈষ্ণব সকলে. In this manner, Nityananda Prabhu is moving from one lane to the another lane to another lane. This way he is moving along with Nityananda Prabhu. And all the Vaishnavas, they are standing in surprise. What is he doing? Because everyone could not see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu has been brought in, meditation. He came there, but not everyone could see. Why is he moving here and there, laughing and then taking food and then keeping in air like this? They are laughing and they are in surprise. কি করিয়া বেড়ায় ইহা কেহ নাহি জানে, মহাপ্রভুর দর্শন পায় কোনো ভাগ্যবান. Why he is moving from one place to another place, what he is up to, nobody knows. Because only fortunate persons could see Mahaprabhu's arrival there. তবে হাসি নিত্যানন্দ বসিলা আসনে, চারিকুণ্ডি আরোয়া চিড়া রাখিল ডাইনে. And Nityananda Prabhu sat on the asana now after moving everywhere, and then towards his right he had put 4 big pots. আসন দিয়া মহাপ্রভুরে তাহা বসাইলা, দুই ভাই তবে চিড়া খাইতে লাগিল. And then he gave asan to Mahaprabhu, and then both the brothers, now they have 4 pots, big pots, 2 brothers, they started eating from the pot. দেখি নিত্যানন্দ প্রভু আনন্দিত হইলা, কত কত ভাবাবেশ প্রকাশ করিল. Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu became very happy and various symptoms of ecstasy became manifest on him. आज्ञा दिला हरि हरि करह भोजन, हरि हरि ध्वनि उठी भरिल भुवन, हरि हरि बोली वैष्णव कराए भोजन, पुलिन भोजन सबार हईल स्मरण. So then Nityananda Prabhu told, all of you, now you can take prasad, start eating, chant the names of Hari, chant Hari Hari and then start eating. So everyone started chanting the names of Hari loudly, and the entire universe was filled with the chants of Hari's names. And then everyone were reminded of the picnics that they used to have in the previous pastimes, Krishna pastimes. Nityananda Mahaprabhu Kripalu Udar, Raghunathir Bhagye Eto Kailo Angikar. Nityananda Prabhu, Mahaprabhu, both of them are very merciful, and due to the fortune of Raghunath Das Goswami, they had come to this place. Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, they had appeared there. It is the extreme fortune of Raghunath Das Goswami. Nityananda Prabha Kripa Janibe Konajan, Mahaprabhu Ani Karaye Pulina Bhojan. Who can properly describe the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu? Because he made even Mahaprabhu come to that place and participate in the Panihati festival. Shri Ramadas Adi, because at that time Mahaprabhu was in Puri. He was in Puri. But by the mercy of Nityananda Prabhu becoming merciful upon Raghunath Das, he made Mahaprabhu also come there. On the spot. Even flight cannot bring us so quickly. Even if you have flight, the festival has started, serving has finished, which flight in the world can immediately take us to that place? No flight is possible. But immediately through the power of the mind, he brought Mahaprabhu there. Shri Ramadas Adi Gopa Prema Vishta Hoila, Ganga Tire, Jamuna Pulina, Gyana Koila, Abhiram Thakur, etc. They were all reminded of their previous pastimes where they used to sit on the banks of Yamuna and had picnic. And when the neighboring, business class people, merchants, they heard that festival is going on, now they started taking chipped rice, yogurt, banana, all these things to Panihati, because they knew that everything will be sold today. So they kept their shops in Panihati, and whatever was brought, everything was purchased. And then Raghunath Das Goswami is making them, you also sit and take prasad. He used to purchase from them and then he would serve them also. And to see what's going on, why so many people? Even those persons who have come to just see, or the onlookers you can say, even they were also invited, come, take prasad, go, come and eat, chipped rice and yogurt, chipped rice and milk. Everyone were served. And after that, after taking, Nityananda Prabhu washed his hands, and whatever is left in the 4 pots, the remnants were given to Raghunath Das Goswami. And the other 3 pots, 1 pot is given to Raghunath, other 3 pots are given or distributed to all the devotees. So whoever are there, everyone were distributed. Then the flower garland was offered to him. Chandan means the sandalwood paste was offered to him, and Tambula Pan was given to him, and Nityananda Prabhu was eating all this with great bliss. And later Nityananda Prabhu himself personally garlanded Raghunath Das Goswami and gave the sandalwood paste. In this manner, that grand festival at Panihati was celebrated. This is called as Chidadadi Mahotsav. Even today, it is known as Chidadadi Mahotsav. Means the chipped rice yogurt festival at Panihati. So Raghunath Das Goswami, after he had done this, Nityananda Prabhu becomes very pleased and he showers his mercy upon him and he tells, now you go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. You will get Chaitanya Mahaprabhu now. No material bondage can stop you from going and joining the mission of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Now you go. So after serving the Vaishnavas by the order of Nityananda Prabhu, that is Guru, he got Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, that is Krishna. By serving the Vaishnavas, by carrying the orders of Guru, one will get Supreme Lord Shri Krishna's service. This is the message from this particular, episode. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Shri Shri Guru Gauranga Gandharvika Giridhari Shri Shri Radha Madan Mohan Panchatattvatmak Shri Gaura Hari ki Jai. परमाराधितम पतित पावन स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी श्री गुरु महाराज की जय। नित्य लीला प्रविष्टोम विष्णुपाद प्रवंश स्तोत्र सत श्री श्रीमद् भक्ति दयित माधव गोस्वामी महाराज की जय। जगत गुरु श्री भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। श्री श्री रूपानुग गुरु वर्ग की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। जय श्री श्री पानीहट्टी ग्रामे श्री रघुनाथ दास गोस्वामी चिड़ादधि महोत्सव की जय। श्री श्री चैतन्य चरितामृत की जय। श्री कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी प्रभु की जय। श्रीमन नित्यानंद प्रभु की जय। श्रीमन महाप्रभु की जय। जय श्री श्री हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल।